Hello and welcome to One Bad Veggies Root Beer Review, where we guarantee that you'll have a barrel of fun. And of course, with every episode, we have to talk about the rules of the review, which of course is step 1, we talk about the ingredients. Step 2, we open it up and give it a sniff and talk about the scent. Step 3, we go ahead and check the head and the pour of the root beer. Step 4, my favorite part, the taste test. And of course, step 5, the overall thoughts on the root beer and of course, the letter grade. This week's going to be another re-review from a previous root beer that we've tried in the past. It's actually Barrel Brothers creamy vanilla root beer, and I remember I thought it was a little bit had like a strange aftertaste after the first time I tried it. Now it could have been a bad batch, and I'm actually kind of interested to find out if it still remains true. So let's get to it. So okay, let's talk a little bit about the ingredients. You can see it right up here. And let's go ahead and take a look at the bottle as well. You can see here, and now that I actually got my camera fixed, you can actually see it in all of its real glory instead of the blurry videos that I did the last couple of times. You can go ahead and see the art and everything with the two little stout men on the bottle and Barrel Brothers root beer and everything. I did a little bit of research. You can see that there's stuff in here like high fructose corn syrup and other kind of stuff that, you know, I'm always going to be a fan of regular sugar more than that sort of thing. But the other thing too was I should have looked up how to pronounce it, but Quillaja extract, Quillaja extract, Quillaja extract, whatever. I guess it's a foaming agent, so I'm gonna assume that this one probably has a fantastic bit of like foam to it, because I mean, why else would you put a foaming extract in your root beer? I mean, it's also used for soap, so maybe that explains the strange aftertaste that I had the last time that I tried it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get over to the pour and see how it goes. But of course, like sometimes I forget that before we get to the pour, we actually have to go ahead and open it up and see how it smells. Give it a little sniff. All right, here we go. So it's definitely got some like very sweet undertones. I mean, that usually happens when you make a root beer with high fructose corn syrup. It ends up being a lot more sweeter than I would say a normal root beer does. But with the vanilla, you can kind of smell that in kind of the background, and I'm always a fan of that. So all right, now we can actually get to the pour and see how wonderful this foaming agent might work. I mean, look at that. The whole thing's empty. Fills the mug perfectly. Yeah, it's fantastic. Looks like the froth is staying right in there as well. All right, so here we go. The taste test. Let's see how it goes. So, like I said last time, the real issue that I had with it that actually kind of like left it off the high score was that it has like a strange aftertaste to it. And it's not exactly how I remember it, but I can definitely taste what I was tasting last time, and I'm not sure if it has something to do with the extract or if it has something to do with the high fructose corn syrup, but it leaves this kind of like artificial, almost metallic kind of aftertaste in your mouth. Now, that all said, as far as just being like a nice creamy like vanilla root beer, it's actually pretty good. Last time that I reviewed it, I gave it a C because of the aftertaste being kind of icky afterwards. But I think I'm gonna stick with that for now. If it wasn't for that like strange metallic aftertaste, I would probably give it a B. It's actually very, very good while you're drinking it. I don't not recommend it. It's actually very good as far as just like a sweet vanilla root beer, but that aftertaste just takes it down just that little bit of notch. That just takes it down from a B to a C, and that's it. So go ahead and join us for our next root beer review, and I hope you had a good time.